It's time for social media buzz, and Choma Maribulam is here with us. Good morning.
Good morning, Samson.
Good morning, Choma.
Good morning, Margaret. How are you? Are
I'm
you
fine.
cold?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine, thank you.
All right, so we'll see the first story. Point of sale operation is a fast rising business in Nigeria, which is quite lucrative. But most times, the operators are at risk of being robbed or ripped off. A POS operator wept profusely after being hypnotized and ripped off by two women in Osun State. The lady had gone to the Bogon Road branch of First Bank to withdraw 100,000 naira, which was supposed to be the capital of her POS business. Unknown to her, she was trailed by two middle-aged women who ripped her off of her phone and the 100,000 naira she just withdrew. She regained consciousness after they left, and realizing what had happened to her, she broke down in tears, wailing. Now, taking some comments, Mola says, I don't answer strangers anymore. If you ask me for streets, I go look like deaf and dumb, cause once you open your mouth, you don't catch you be that. Queen B says, I remember when I was on my way to pay my school fees at Skybank under Bridge Ikeja branch. Now so I see person where they ask me for direction, bring paper with red ink. I just form deaf jejely, no be me, you go Koba. And All for God says, sorry for her loss. Most times when victims of this fraud open up and explain what really happened, you will find out that they were duped due to greed. But they won't tell the truth so as not to sound stupid. Most times it's just greed, not juju. And finally, Adeyemi says, LOL bro, some are, while some aren't. The moment you reply greetings, it's done. I see them, they call them. Okay, I said that they call them. You will forget everything. Now, waiting one chance they use, once it's activated, your brain don't fly, be that. Now, we've heard too many cases of POS operators getting robbed, getting ripped off. Sometimes we say it's juju. I know of a lady who, she's a POS operator. So she said the guy wanted to withdraw, I think about 40,000. She gave him, the normal POS, you have to impute your PIN. So she gave him the PIN and he went back to where she would impute the figure, and he imputed 40,000. He actually told her he wanted to draw 4K. You understand? So he went back and imputed 40,000, added one more zero to it, and she ended up giving him what am I saying? Sorry, I've mixed it all up. So he told her he wanted to withdraw 40,000.
Okay.
He went back and deleted 10. You understand? And then imputed his PIN, and she gave him 40,000 naira, not knowing that he had reduced the money down to 4,000 naira. She was paid 4,000 naira. So we've seen cases of them being ripped off, probably by their stupidity. Some of them are being careless, but some of them actually have some level of juju attached. Do you really believe that this juju stuff really exists, or is just their greed that makes them get ripped off?
Okay, well, we've had several cases of folks being hypnotized, in the process of being scammed from their off their monies and what have you. That those who believe these fetish things are prevalent in society. If you want to go by the Judeo-Christian values, you know quite well that we battle against forces in high places and all that, scriptural. So that those who definitely believe that these things happen, that those who think, hey, you're just being careless, you're stupid, and all of that, or greedy. But regardless of the side of divide you choose to be on, be it the fetish part or being as a result of greed, stupidity, carelessness, and all of that, I think at the end of the day, it's just a sad incident. And what happened to this P.O.S. Operator is definitely a sad one. You never can even tell if she owns the business. It's one thing to own the business and you're suffering the loss. It's another thing to incur the loss and you're now in debt to the person you're working for. So it's definitely a sad experience. I don't know what the full story is in terms of was she genuinely hypnotized or she was being greedy, but whatever it is, regardless of the side of the bride, it's a really sad experience.
The other thing is these things happen, superstitious beliefs, things that are beyond human control. It happens. But the thing is, in this system already, a lot of people are looking for ways to dupe the next person, ways to take advantage of the next person. So even if you talk about carelessness or carefulness, how careful can you be? Some persons are very careful. Like what now really, with the story you explained, why would someone even go back that shows a lot of people are looking for ways to extort, irrespective of, they don't even care if you're running at a huge loss, if you own the business or not. People are just looking for ways to extort the next person, which is a sad reality. So it's not about being careful or careless or greed. Some of these things happen. Some people are actually being hypnotized into doing what they didn't even think they should do, or following people to places they shouldn't even think they should. So the thing is, you just pray that some of these things do not even come to us, or because you can't be too careful. You can't even be too careful in any way. We just hope that it just doesn't get to or it's reduced in our society. Because if you say it doesn't get to you, what if it gets to the next person that you care about? You obviously feel the brunt.
No, I think everybody has experienced this thing in one form or the other.
Yeah.
It might not be P.O.S. Like, I remember when I was in school, so a guy, I wasn't hypnotized. A guy met me. I was coming back from church. He met me and said, "Oh, that he was going somewhere." I was like, "I don't know the place you're going to." And then one bike just came, just came beside me. I was like, I think I know this place. Why not help this man now? Help him out. Let's help him. And that was how I entered the bike with these two men. And they told me so many stupid things that that I would give birth to fish. They said so many stupid. Thinking now, I'm like, God, what will happen to me? You know, so they made me shout my pin in the air. They're like, scream your pin in the air. And I was screaming my pin in the air. And they dropped me off somewhere and said they were going to buy Cameroon egg. And that was what they used to break the. Okay, they initially told me that they brought in bags of laptops. You understand? That they would take me somewhere where they would they were looking for a woman, who they brought the supply for. And these are really lies they tell people, and most times I think it was even my greed that even made me, not now juju, it was my greed that made me follow them. So they dropped me off, and before 3 minutes I was in a very lonely place, and 3 minutes I started receiving alerts. This guy withdrew all of my body. I could have really said that I was hypnotized, but I know very well that I wasn't hypnotized. So people, I've heard people share these experiences, and most times it's very embarrassing to come out and say, oh, I was actually greedy, and I wasn't hypnotized. You understand? Most times it's very, very embarrassing. You don't want to say that. But then again, I hope we get used to stuff like this. And all right, I guess we should wrap up here, right? Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
All right, that's where we wrap it up here. Don't forget that a lot of people, like I said, are looking for ways to extort people. Don't be the one that would extort. Don't be the one to dupe. Don't be the one to cheat the next person, because the change we all need and we all hope for, it starts with you and I. Even if everyone takes the decision not to be a cheat, not to be someone who dupes or be fraudulent, it would reduce drastically in our society. It's been an amazing show we had. Many thanks to Dr. Dayo Kayode, who stood in and always comes through for us. Thank you so much. And you are a esteemed viewer. Without you, there is no iBrandTV. We'll take the quote of the day right now. And the quote is from Eleanor Roosevelt, that says, great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, small minds discuss people. Great minds discuss ideas, and average minds you discuss events. But if you're a really small mind, you discuss people. Do not be the one that would have everything to say about everybody. When you're not an information minister, maybe passing wrong information. Do not be the one to monger gossip. Do not be the one to, even if you must talk about people, let it be positive. If you have nothing positive to say about anybody, it's better you just keep short, and it will be much appreciated, because trust me, you don't want to be associated with a small mind. And at this juncture, we say thank you so much. Tomorrow, it's a midweek edition. Tomorrow is Thursday, license up segment as we wrap up the week. And enter a new month by tomorrow, by the way. So have an amazing day. My name is Margaret Upper. Have a wonderful Wednesday.
And I am Chioma Amaribulam. Do enjoy the rest of the day.
Do have a great day. I'm Samson Oluyede.